42nd Street and I will soon be there. Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with the old-time folk. Give my regards to old Broadway and say that I'll be there along.
About 60 permanent staff are losing their jobs, and around 1,000 seasonal workers won't be spending their summers in Filey anymore. But as for the economy of the town itself, no one's quite sure how great the impact is likely to be.
The figures were conclusive. Filey, the bookings at Filey had been dropping quite dramatically over the last 3 or 4 years. The season, we found it almost impossible to extend the season. And it was really just figures. We didn't pluck Filey out of the air, so to speak. I mean, it was very, very clear whichever way one allocated costs and looked at booking trends, looked to the future, Filey just wasn't standing up on its viability.
I can honestly say that when I came back from 3 weeks' holiday on the 13th of October, rumours started, which was the very first I'd heard. Before I went on holiday, we were planning the winter. I had no idea. I think everybody is very sad, even if they get another job, within or without the organisation. I think they'll all be very sad in May next year not to be going through the exciting business of bringing this place to life again.
Personal, very happy memories of Filey. I used to spend summer holidays there when I was a schoolboy, and particularly recall when half the site was still had the Royal Air Force in, and the other half was for holiday campers. And seeing the Royal Air Force finally march out of the camp and down the road, I was about 11 years old, I think, at the time, was a memory that always...
I was once sitting with some fishermen on the cliff top, and the little lifeboat went out, and it went towards Butlins, and we couldn't see a sign of anything in trouble out there at all. And in the quietness which followed, one old fisherman said, "Happen someone's escaped from Butlins."
£10 note. Always when Bill Butlin arrived on the centres, he had an entourage with him of his co-directors and executives who would pick up the general manager and the entertainment manager, and we would patrol the camp and look at all the bars and all the activities. And when he was quite satisfied that everything was going well, we'd go to a bar. Often there would be perhaps 20 of us, or 10, 12, 15 of us. And it was, I think it's time we had a drink, and we would stop at the bar, and someone, the general manager or the entertainment manager, would step forward and buy a drink. And then the next round of drinks, Sir William would take from his pocket this grubby £10 note, and he would say, "I think we shall have another." And of course the 10-shilling note wouldn't have paid for half the round of drinks. So someone else would step forward and say, "No, Sir William, I'll buy these." And so Bill Butlin would put the £10 note back in his pocket. And this went on for so many years that eventually I wanted to ask him one day, "Would you like me to take that down to the laundrette and press it for you?"
We still sell 1 million holidays a year on our holiday centres. And we believe that we can even strengthen that by concentrating our resources on the 6 rather than the 8. So I'm not at all concerned. We have a product as opposed to a commodity. People want to come to Butlins. If Filey isn't there, we're very hopeful that if they like the product, and they used to go to Filey, then they'll go to Skegness, or they'll go to Ayr, or they'll go to Pwllheli. Just travel that little bit further, because that is what they want.